my YouTube page as well, just so we can now get that information out to the world and they can see what we have going on here. So let me go ahead and bring that up. My YouTube page as well, just so we can. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please go ahead and state your name and where you are calling in from.
Just say it.
She, Louisiana. How y'all doing?
Welcome, welcome. Glad to
Thank
have
you.
Taikika,
Thank you.
Texas, how are you?
Hi, Taikika. Welcome. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for
Thank you.
asking.
Hi, Ronette.
Hi. Hi, Dorothy. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm trying to copy and paste the link to the meeting because someone's interested. But once I copy and paste it, it won't open up the meeting. Do you have an ID number?
I do. I'll go ahead and type that into the chat for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is the ID number. All right.
What's going on,
Everybody. Welcome. Hey, Andre, welcome.
Man, got it going on, huh? Tell Slammer pass the offering plate. I'm about to send him offer. I'm about to send.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
Dude. I emailed him till my phone went off.
All right.
Oh yeah. He missing his calling.
He missing his calling. You know, he gets that a lot.
That's right.
He gets that a lot. Yes. Most certainly does.
Yeah.
All right. So welcome everybody. Welcome to all our guests. Welcome to those who are already members of our Elite Millionaires Club here. Please do, if you have not done so, please state your name and where you're calling in from. And welcome to those also who are viewing right now on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. So welcome. Getting the word out, letting everyone know what we're doing here and why we're so excited.
Elena.
Hey, Miss Elena.
I'm here.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. We're going to be getting started here shortly.
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Carla Pratt from the Bronx. Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, Carla. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Hey, Julius. Welcome.
Hey,
Sissy. Hey, Katrina.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome.
Fantastic. So we're going to be at the top of the hour. And are you letting people in the room? Okay. And so we're so excited. Hey, Ayana.
Hi.
This is the first time we're going live on YouTube. So we are so excited. Yes, we're on a YouTube page. So for those guys who are subscribers to we are now live on YouTube. We're excited about that. And as you know, starting on Monday, we'll be going live on Facebook. So really excited about that. Just ready to get the word out so people can see really what's happening. And how they can be a part of this phenomenal growth and phenomenal opportunity to be able to capitalize in such a time as this. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mute my lines or mute the lines. Let me go ahead and do that. And as people are still coming in, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, guys. Welcome to everybody here on the platform, and welcome if you are tuning in live from YouTube. My name is Ronette Turner Corley, and I am going to be your featured host tonight. I am so excited to be sharing this information with you. This is information that my husband and I got a chance to take a look at a very short time ago, and it's absolutely made a difference in our life and making a difference in the lives of a lot of people, and even more to come. So I'm going to say this up front. If you see an opportunity for yourself, make sure at the end of what I present to you, you get back to the person, pardon me, you get back to the person who invited you and you let them know, hey, either you're going to take this journey with us or not. Either way, we're going to love you the same. But I'm sure after you see the information, you're more than likely are going to want to partner up with us, just like many people have already done so, because, you know, at the end of the day, the information is the information, and it's pretty doggone exciting. So once again, my name is Ronette Turner Corley, and my husband and I, we reside in the Sacramento, California area. And we've been in business and been entrepreneurs for many years. And as a result of being an entrepreneurs for many years, you know, we come across a lot of things and we get contacted about different opportunities, because it's something about being an entrepreneur. People know that you're open-minded, especially to business. Okay. So June of this year, we actually partnered up with a investment club. And needless to say, we took part in that, investing some money, and really we grew our money over 100 folds. Really, we really did. We 10x, not even 10x. We, you know, I don't even know what the X is, but it grew. I mean, it really did grow big time, and we profited very, very, very well. And so as a result of that, you know, we continued on investing in that group. And later on, there was something else that was introduced. And that's something else you're going to take a look here in a few minutes. And that platform was introduced to us. And how it was brought to us is that it was a low risk for high reward, a very low initial investment for a very high reward. And so because we'd already been successful with something prior within the group, we decided to go ahead and partake in that as well. And needless to say, we had no idea it was going to turn into what it has turned into. So what happened at the time, the investment was $65 one time. I took a $65 investment and put it inside this platform, and told a few people who told a few people, and that was it. And then about 8 weeks later, I looked up that $65 had turned into $850. It caught my attention. I shared it with my husband. He got excited too, and we knew we were onto something. As we start to study it, we realized, you know what? This was a gold mine. It was the modern day gold mine. And we believed not only that we could accomplish some things here, most importantly, we could help a lot of people do the exact same thing. So we know that's our purpose in life. Our purpose in life is to help a lot of people be able to realize the lifestyle and the life that we've been able to build for ourselves over the years, and to have the time freedom to be able to do it, you know, do life on your own terms. So this is what happened. We went ahead and on October 1st, we got busy, and we actually started what you're going to see, a project called 90 Days to Freedom. And it has turned into absolutely something amazing. And that little one-time $65 investment has turned into well over $8,000. And so I'm going to share with you how that works, but I want you to buckle your seatbelt because this is so exciting. I want you to be able to see everything and get excited about it. So hold on just one moment. Let me go ahead and show my screen and we'll get into the presentation. All right. So here we go. 90 Days to Freedom. That's what you're taking a look at. And that's what's really exciting, is that you're taking a look at something that is called Project 90 Days to Freedom. I want you to really wrap your hands around that. I want you to really embrace that. You're going to start seeing that online, because our team has decided to rally behind this, because it has now become a movement. 90 Days to Freedom. And what does that mean? That means starting October 1st to December 31st, you can put yourself in a position to earn a six-figure income over the next 90 days, going into the year 2021 with a new fresh start and new financial freedoms. Now, here's the deal. What's exciting is today is just the 24th. So you are now embarking upon this still at the very beginning. Some people are not going to be able to partake in this. They're not going to even get exposed to it until December. So you are one of the lucky few who have been able to start with us at the very beginning. Now, there's a lot of people running towards this goal, and we believe a minimum of 25 people will reach it. But let me ask you this. if you were one of those people that did not reach six figures, but along the way, you took a one-time investment. At that time, mine was $65. Today, it's about $72, but once again, it's one time. If you took that $72 investment and you invested that, and now you're in a position to where you now can be able to, have $10,000 more, $5,000 more, $1,000 more by the end of the year. Would you be upset? Absolutely not. You see, a lot of you are going to be able to do that and much more. So let me go ahead and get into the presentation, and I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Okay. Now, here we go. How it works is this: during economic, history has proven that during economic times, or when innovation happens and the market shifts, economic disruptions has proven to produce wealth in our economy. So I'm sure none of us participated in the Industrial Revolution. However, we heard about it and people got wealthy. How about personal computers, the internet, .com, Silicon Valley, which is the mecca, and even babies got wealthy. Social media. Most of us are passing down pictures and messages, but nobody's passing down money. Okay. But if you were at the right place at the right time with the right information, you too could become wealthy. But I want you to get excited, because history will repeat itself, but you want to be ready when it does. And you are right smack in the middle of what they call a digital currency era. And even though it started in 2010, we're 10 years in, it hasn't even begun to scratch the scratch of what it's going to be. So I want you to imagine being at the forefront of a wave of opportunity where you too now can capitalize, excuse me, on this economic disruption that's happening with or without you. That's what I want you to understand. See, this is happening whether you participate or not, whether you believe it or not, it's happening. Okay. So think about this. Had you invested $100 back in 2010 of August 30th, 2010, do you know that same $100 will be worth $22.4 million today? $22.4 million today had you invested $100. Now, how many of you, like myself, would have gave that $100 up? No problem. No problem, right? I would have done the exact same thing. But you know what? Someone did. Someone was in the know and was able to do that. See, it's all about being at the right place at the right time, but it's not necessarily about being at the right place at the right time. It's about taking action when you're there. So I'm going to show you tonight how you're not far away from that, and you can put yourself in a position to capitalize big time even today. Now, what is Bitcoin, Ronette? Well, Bitcoin is a currency. It's a digital currency, okay? It started October 2009. And in 2010, if you had $1, you could have bought $1,300 worth of Bitcoin. 7 years later, that same one Bitcoin turned into almost $20,000. Today, Bitcoin is pretty much right at $13,000 a coin. Can you imagine that? Now, when people think Bitcoin and they hear the word Bitcoin, they think physical, like our physical money that we have, which is fiat money, the paper money and the coins that we have. That is physical, but digital money is not physical. It's digital. It's all online. And what makes it a prized possession, the reason why it's so valuable, because it can be any place at any time, anywhere, all over the world at any minute, right? It's just like when the World Wide Web hit. Right. So we live in a microwave society. So what it is, it causes everything to happen, not just now, but right now. So it is sweeping the globe. And Bitcoin is just a form of cryptocurrency. It's not the cryptocurrency. It's just a form of cryptocurrency. There's different coins in that space, but Bitcoin happens to be the one that's most popular because it was the one to come, get introduced first. Now, this is what happens. The whole world is starting to embrace it. The United States is slowly coming on board. They wish they can stop it, but they can't, because it's like a virus, right? It's just gone rapid and they can't stop it. Okay. Now, here's the deal. The reason why they want to stop it is because the Federal Reserve does not control cryptocurrency. It's now putting the money back in the hands of the people. So now you have total control over your finances and total control of your money. Okay, it's safe. It's like I said, it's extreme, like here on the screen, extreme cryptography, and it's encrypted. And because of that, there's a lot of different methods to be able to do one transaction to another behind the scenes, and it makes it very, very, very safe to do so and keeps your money safe. Now, you're going to start seeing Bitcoin absolutely everywhere. Now that you're aware, something about being aware that maybe you didn't notice it before, but now that I have enlightened you, you're going to start seeing it absolutely everywhere. Let me tell you, they have Bitcoin machines now for ATM machines. You're going to start seeing decals in the windows of some of your common merchants and other people who take Bitcoin. These are some of the merchants here now that accept Bitcoin today, right? So right now, PayPal, we just all filled out. I know a lot of people here on this call, as well as myself and my husband, we filled out some type of waiting list because they're in preparation of launching right now where they're going to be accepting Bitcoin online. It's fascinating, guys. My husband and I went to overstock.com not too long ago and purchased a conference set through Bitcoin. That was one of the options. And we took it. We have coins. So we tried it out and it worked great. I can see why this is going to be our future, and our future is coming into the present really, really, really soon. So how does that affect you? Well, this is what happens. Tonight, we're going to show you how at every hour, on the top of the hour, you can put yourself in a position to earn Bitcoin on the top of every hour and right from home with an online business, like it says here, made easy. Now, I want you to imagine this. This is like the modern day gold rush. This is like me saying, sooner or later, guys, because I don't know if you know how, the whole currency or the money evolved during our time, but money has not always been paper. Money, the way we exchange goods and services, did not start with paper. Paper is our recent way of our currency. Now, imagine this. Imagine me saying years ago, there's, some paper money going to come into existence, and that's how we're going to be able to pay for goods and services and make the exchanges with paper. So there's a company giving away this paper, and you want to get as much of this paper as possible because this is going to be our future, and it's going to be coming soon. That's what I'm telling you tonight, folks. Yes, digital, artificial intelligence, and all those type of ways of technology is coming into the world. That's our future. So imagine being ahead of the curve and being able to get your hands on a Bitcoin that's today is worth $13,000 a coin. Sooner or later, it's going to be worth $20,000 a coin, $50,000 for one coin. My question to you is, how many coins are you going to have? Are you going to wait, or are you going to capitalize on it now? See, I say get your shovels and scoop up as much as this is possible so that you can put your family in a winning position. Now, here we go. How are we going to do that? With a company by the name of Auto BTC Builder, Auto Bitcoin Builder. Company's been around for now 4 years, solid, stable company. But not only that, they're in 130 different countries. That puts you in a position now, you can have business all over the world right from the comforts of your home. When we first started this, we were not thinking international, but it couldn't help but go international because guess what? The people that you align yourself with, sometimes they know people that are not here in the general area. So now our team expands from Fiji to South Africa, the UK, the Philippines. Someone just enrolled someone from Singapore. So the business is going all over the world. And you know what? We never left the States. How about that? We never left California to build this business. We've been right here, sheltered in our home. And now we have business all over the world. It's just not us. It can happen for you too. But you know what that means? That means the sun will never set on your income. See, most of us go to sleep at night, but you know what? Like the rich folks say, money don't sleep. So put yourself in a position where your money won't go to sleep. And when you build an international business, you too can be in that same position. Now, what is Auto BTC Builder? It is an educational platform or a platform that has a curriculum that specializes in helping people like you and I learn the latest techniques in trading Bitcoin and the Forex market, okay, which is huge because that is a way where you can actually pretty much trade currency and learn how the wealthy are able to leverage and build wealth through trading. Now, I know you didn't come here to learn how you can get educated on that, but I'm gonna have to share with you, this is our product. So when you actually purchase the platform, you're purchasing education. That's what you're doing. And let me share with you what it's about. So how the education works is this: you can earn as you learn. You can start at level 1 with the Bitcoin basics all the way up to level 6. And as you go through each level, you're able to learn more, you're able to earn more. Now, this is the educational platform. You're going to be able to create wealth because of it. You're going to get educated, but I'm here to talk about the business opportunity side. See, the business opportunity side does not require for you to open up any type of video. It doesn't require you to open up any type of lesson. All it requires is if you know 2 people who you would like to share this with, you too can earn some income, and not now, but just right now, by sharing the platform and allowing other people to partake in the education as well. Okay. Now, how can Auto BTC Build Around That help me position myself in front of this huge trend? Well, let me show you. When you purchase the educational platform, and that is a valued product, okay? When you purchase that, I want you to understand, money doesn't move. We don't get paid for signing people up. I want you to understand that part. We don't get paid for signing people up. We get paid for helping people. We're wholesaling, we're allowing people to buy the platform, the education. And when they do, the company gives us a commission for doing so. Okay, that's what happens. Now, when that happens, you will go in what they call a 2x2 forced matrix. That's when the business opportunity starts. Okay, when you go inside this matrix, it's 2x2. Let me show you how it works. Now, once again, every level opens up new education, but it also allows you to be able to earn more. Now, you never have to open up the education, and you can still go through each level. And if you want to access the education, it's there for you to do so. If not, you can still move through the different levels because of the business opportunity side. So this is how it works. Everyone gets started at the feeder level. What's the feeder level? 0.0056 Bitcoin. Today, that's valued at about $72 USD. Now, when you come through the feeder and you cycle, what the cycle is, hold on just a moment. What the cycle is 2 who gets 2. Now, do you know at least 2 people that you can share the opportunity with? They buy the education, and then they know 2 people who do the same. 2 who gets 2, that's a cycle, guys. That's it. That's how you get paid. Nothing, no moving parts, nothing to not understand. 2 who gets 2, you get paid. Now, this is what happens. When you come through the feeder, you get paid 3 times the amount. At any level you come through, you get paid 3 times the amount of what it costs for that level, for you to join at that level. So if you calculate 0.0056 and multiply that times 3, you will find that it's 0.0167. Now, today that's valued at over $200 because of Bitcoin being at $13,000 a coin. When I actually did this presentation, it was about 10.5-ish, okay, 10,500. So it was around $60 to get started, $180 times, which is $60 times 3. So I just want you to roll with me, but just know these numbers have been elevated because Bitcoin has now gone up. Now, when you come through the feeder level, you will earn $180. Now, at each level, I'm going to show you what you actually would earn coming through each level. When you cycle through level 1, you're looking at approximately $539. Level 2, $1,619. Level 3 would produce over $4,800. Level 5, $14,571. I'm sorry, level 4. Level 4, $14,571. Level 5, $43,713. And level 6 is $131,000 by itself. So I just explained to you what Road or 90 Days to Freedom is all about. 90 days to freedom is that we have decided that anyone who wants to partake will be able to cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least one time, all 6 levels by December 31st, 2020. And if you do that, you're looking at over $196,000 or $200,000, okay, because of what the value is today for Bitcoin. Now, this is what I want you to understand. Whether you open up a video, look at the curriculum or not, do you know this opportunity is still available for you to be able to cycle through all these just because you're sharing it and inviting other people to partake in the education? Is that amazing? Yes. Now, let me show you what it takes to go through and how you get to those levels. Let's talk about the feeder level. Everybody begins there. That's where you come in and feed the system. So you purchase your education, 0.0056 Bitcoin. And now the next thing you want to do is share with 2 people to do the same. Do you know at least 2 people who you think can do the same and will be open to doing it? See, I want you to understand, you only do this one time, guys. One time. Now, do you think John and Jane know 2 people? Absolutely they do. So John and Jane tell their 2 people. That's called a cycle. So you just cycled, and what happened? Those 4 people on the bottom line is called your pay line. And now you've just earned 3 times the amount of the feeder, which is 0.0167. With this illustration, that's $180. Now, you're probably looking at this and said, well, what happened to my $60 for Kim? Well, this is what happens. Kim now recycles you back into another feeder level, which is incredible, right? Because now you go back to do it all over again. And once again, nothing came out of your pocket. That money from Kim that you profited from Kim was put back so you can do it all over again. In addition to that, you also advance forward. This is the only time the company will do that. They will take your profit and automatically move you forward to put you in 2 positions, the feeder level and level 1. But I want you to pay close attention. How much did it cost you to go into level 1? 0.0167. How much did you earn? 0.0167. Once again, no money out your pocket. Still, the only initial investment you made was at the feeder level. That's it, guys. Now that you're in 2 different matrices, they work independent of each other. It's like an island of their own. You can cycle out of both of them at the same time, or you can cycle out of one, cycle out the other, and go back and forth, but they work independent of each other. A lot of times people see this and they say, well, do I have to bring in more people? Well, if you're like me and my husband and many other here on this line, you probably want to, right? Because it's so exciting and you're making, such a incredible income off a one-time investment. It's kind of hard to just tell 2. But let me share with you, if you only told 2 people, maybe your network is not that big. Maybe you just decide to tell 2 and help 2 get there too. This is what happens. Well, what's going to happen here is after John and Jane cycle out, they're going to follow you to the feeder. They're going to follow you to level 1. Why? Because the company has what they call a follow me feature. So everywhere you go, whether you sponsor 2, 22, or 222, it doesn't matter. Do you know your people will follow you absolutely everywhere? That's the magic of this system. You will not see any other matrices like this. Most of the time, people do not follow you like this. So they follow you everywhere you go, and you can absolutely cycle out of every level with the same community of people. But guess what happens to their people? Everybody follows a leader. Their people follow them. So isn't that nice? So this is what happens. Now you're in a position to cycle out the feeder level once more. Folks, we have people cycling out this feeder level 2 and 3 times a day. We've seen that happen. Now what happens? The same thing happened like it did before. You earn 3 times the amount, or $180. And then Kim recycles you right back into the feeder level. It's a perpetual cash machine. You just come out, you keep going in, you keep going in, you keep going in. But here's the beauty of it. That 180 you just made, it doesn't go to open up level 1. Why? Level 1's already open. So now that you took the first seed, or the company took the first seed, and they opened up level 1, anytime you come through the feeder level, the second time and beyond, drum roll, That's your money. That's your money. I want you to imagine being able to come through the feeder level every other day. 180, or let's say 200, round it up because that's what it is today. Over 200 every other day. 200. How would that do for your finances? But you know what? You fail to realize you're in level one as well. You're in level one as well. So eventually you're going to come through there and you're going to earn 3 times the amount of what it costs for level one, which is 0.05. That's $534 when you add that up. And for what is Kim going to do? Kim is going to recycle you right back into another level one. So when you come out of a level, you go right back into that level. And it just keeps going, guys. It just keeps going. But here is where it gets interesting. Now you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. See, the company did it the first time. They advanced you to level one. They're not going to advance you to level two. You have to make a conscious decision if that's what you're going to do. Now, the beauty of our group, we have decided to plant that first seed. Get it over with, out of the way. So instead of just staying at level one and the feeder level, you can do that if you have, maybe you have a smaller dream. Maybe you only want to do $1,000 a month. But for those who want to do $1,000 a day, plant that seed and take that money the first time you're coming through level one and take it over and open up level two. Now the stakes get higher because now you have level two open as well. How much did it cost to come to level two? 0.05. How much did you earn? 0.05 Bitcoin. And guess what happens? Yeah, if you're following me, you get it. John and Jane and the others are going to follow you right over because they're going to cycle out and they're going to have to make that decision too. Now you're getting paid 3 times the amount, which is 0.15. That's about $1,800 today with today's value. And then what is Kim going to do? Put you right back in a level two, right back. So now you have the feeder level open. You have level one, level two open. Now the feeder level, anytime you come through, it's yours. Level one, anytime you come through, it's yours. You're coming through level two the first time. So now that decision comes into play. Do I move forward or stay? Folks, the next time you move, which is level 3, that's about $5,000 when you come through. I would encourage you to open up level 3. See, I had to make that decision about a week ago. And I did that. And now I made that decision to go to level 3. Now I have the feeder level, level 1, level 2, level 3, and many people that we're working with right now are very close to making that decision. Okay, but here's the beauty of it. Once you do that, I've already cycled through level 2 again, and I'm on my way. I'm only about 3 people away from cycling through level 2 again. And all that becomes your profit. Needless to say, all the other levels you're cycling through as well. Once you have all of them open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the feeder, I want you to imagine you will become a cycling maniac. And you'll have something that you've built that's like a tsunami of just cash flowing that you won't be able to stop if you wanted to. It's a beautiful thing. And you know what? It's still all from a one-time investment of today, $72. I hope you won't be able to sleep because I can't. But wait, there's more. Introducing fast start bonuses. See, when you first come into business, for the first 30 days of business, the company will give you fast start bonuses. They will actually advance you to help you get things going. And how does that work? Well, when you sign up a new person that joins the level, you'll get a fast start. And if you already have people who are in business with you, and then when they upgrade to a level or when they go back into a level over again, you get a fast start. When you have people that actually you sponsored, and then they sponsor someone, and their referral actually lands on your matrix because of the follow me feature, you get a fast start, okay? Let me share with you how that works. It's 10% of the cycle bonus at each level. And as you can see, the amounts for the level, you see that, right? Now, here's the deal. It's not in addition to, because they can only pay us what the cycle pays out. It's not in addition to, it's actually in advance. So this is how it works. Based on where level 6 is on this, and on this presentation, you saw that level 6 by itself is $131,000. Well, what's 10% of 131,000? 13,000, right? So I want you to imagine this. Imagine not only going to level 6, but let's say you help 2 people level up to level 6 as well. Now, when they do that and they follow your matrix, the company will give you $13,000 for each one. That's $26,000 while you wait to come out of level 6. Now, what the company will do, they'll take $131,000 and subtract out $26,000 and pay you the difference once you actually cycle. That's a beautiful thing, guys. And they do that at every level, at every single level. That's how, big this thing is. So the Auto BTC Builder affiliate model, what I love about it, there's no fees. There's no fees. There's no gotchas. There's no fees. If it was a fee, I would pay. The value's there. We are paying for a product, but they're allowing us to pay for it one time. A lot of times people give you this type of product and they want you to pay for it every single month. Here, they say, listen, pay for it one time only, and then share with others and we will pay you. Amazing. No affiliate fees, website fees, subscription fees, monthly authorship fees, no getting started fees, nothing. Only fee you pay, I won't even call it a fee. The only thing you actually pay for one time is 0.0056, which is today $72 that you put inside of the platform and you buy your education one time. Okay, absolutely incredible. Now, as we move forward here, get started. See, if I were you, I would get my free website, not now, but right now. Yeah, I would get the link for the person who invited me. If you're looking at this from YouTube live, reach out to us. If you don't have anyone that has given you a link or anyone you're working with, reach out to us. We would like to hear from you. Why? Because this is happening right now. We're on a fast move and a fast moving train to success. You can either get a person's link or get their user name, okay? And then they can go to Auto BTC Builder, get started. You need a username. You cannot buy the education without someone referring you to this site. That's what's beautiful about it. In addition to that, the next thing you want to do is activate your spot. Activate your business center. This is a business. It's not a hobby. It's a business. And so you can remain inactive if you want to, but being inactive doesn't make sense because you just kind of watch everybody else. You don't even go inside the matrix until you're active. Ronette, how do I get active? 0.0056. Put that into the system, buy your education, and your matrix will go active. Now you can share the education with other people. Very simple to do. But not only that, as I close, I'll share with you something called spillover. Now, because you're part of a fast moving team, most people on our team are not sponsoring just 2. They're sponsoring more than 2. Where do you think the extra people fall? See, it's called a 2x2 force matrix on purpose. That means that if you sponsored, like my husband did, 16 people, there's only room for 6 here on the matrix. So what happens, anybody extra will be forced down into someone else's matrix. And therefore, you could be in position tonight to have people literally. Not too long ago, I was on a call doing one like this. We do enrollment calls from time to time. And I was doing an enrollment call, a group enrollment call. A person got started and we activated his position. And the moment he went active, he looked on his 2x2 network and he says, oh, I have somebody under me already. I mean, it was amazing, just like that. That could be you. That could be you. And you know what? That's just a blessing to be able to have blessings like that. And now you can cycle out because someone else actually shared it with more people and you got to benefit from it as well. That's called teamwork. Maximize your life, build your future. Folks, this is a simple 2x2 pay plan. I've never been a part or seen anything like it. I'm so excited about this. Why? Because you actually invest one time, buy a product that has a lot of value, and you go into this 2x2 force matrix. You share with 2 who share with 2. If you like some of the superstars here, they say, get out the way. I'm doing 6 times 6. Why? Because see, 6 fills up the matrix. So imagine you sharing with 6 and 6 gets started. That cycles you right then. No waiting time, right? And then you share with those 6 how to get 6. That cycles them right over to where you are. What happens is that you're going to get to level 6 in half the time. Oh, and let's talk about the follow me feature. The follow me feature is hands down amazing and a game changer. Why? Because now your people will follow you throughout the entire program, and you can cycle out with the same community of people. And you don't have to be in a position where really you can tell two who tells two who tells two, and you can still go through all 6 levels with ease. Now, how about payout every hour? See, this program pays out every single hour. It puts you in control of your money. See, I've never been a part of a company that paid out every hour, maybe every day, maybe once a week, maybe once a month, but every hour. That's what's happening here. That's why people are so excited. And that's why they're seeing profits happen right away. Tonight, you could be the one who cycle. And if you are the one who cycle, this is what happens. You can then have the money show up in your platform in your back office, and you can press withdraw. And once you press withdraw and give it an address, it can go to your personal crypto wallet. You can change that over to whatever currency you have, and you can put it right into your bank. That's how it works. And it's smooth as silk. Now, your future begins now. It's decision time. You want to walk through those doors of opportunity and walk on the other side and be here with us, because we're on, on that 90-day road to freedom. That's who we are. And it's not just us. It's not just, it's not about us. It's about the entire team. There's no I in team, and we're all, each one teach one. We're helping everyone to get there. Everyone's helping everyone get there. And your future can begin now. I want you to believe, I want you to understand, the future is not too far away from being the present. And what you do today can determine how your future, which will soon be your present, how it's going to look. But it all starts with a decision. Your decision, a way of deciding how you want your new present to show up. Okay. Now, get back to the person who invited you. Join our community. We are a fast-growing, team of entrepreneurs. Whether you do this part-time, full-time, or even sometime, the bottom line is you can put yourself in a way to build some wealth. And there's some people who are really serious about this and really going for it. So you'll be a part of a fast-growing team. And let me tell you, when you're part of a team that's growing that fast, even people who are in the, who win championship, baseball and football and basketball games, even the bench players get a ring. So just know, get involved, get yourself connected, and be a part of what we're doing here. And once again, get back to the person who invited you, get that link or that username, and let's go ahead and get you in the system and get you growing, because we want to be able to see you on the beaches of the world, but most importantly, we want to be able to see you at the bank. All right. So that's my time. It's been fantastic. We will be showing up, not tomorrow. We will be back on it again on Monday. And Monday will be the first day we're going to launch on social media. So now we're going to go live, and we're going to let the world know what we're doing. So ramp up now, get everybody, that you want to share the information right away, because now it's time for us to go live and let the entire world know that we're here to take over Auto BTC and make a difference in everybody's life. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic, blessed evening, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.